Back in. Tomorrow, of course, is Veterans Day, but not only can we thank our veterans every day, there are some things we can learn from our veterans every day, including Motivation Monday. Joining us now to explain is leadership trainer, author, and public speaker, Pete Blank. Good to have you with us this morning.
Good morning. I love our veterans. My dad was a veteran. He served in Korea. Your dad served. So, yeah, we want to support and recognize our veterans. But I was thinking today, you know, there's another word definition of veteran, and people talk about a veteran linebacker. He's a veteran leader, and those are people who just have experience.
Right.
So let's kind of bridge the two today. What can we learn from our military veterans and people who've been in the workforce or done something for a long time? That have
well, you definitely know committed. I mean, veterans are committed. Right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and while our veterans are committed and they go out and do all the hard work, if you've got somebody in the workplace or in your church who's been there a long time, they're committed as well. So they do all of the good work. So to me, it's all about loyalty and perseverance. So a lot of times things can go wrong either in the military or when you're in battle or when you're in the workplace. But if you show up every day with that commitment, you're going to succeed.
Yeah, improvise and overcome, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know, you got to have a lot of camaraderie.
I'm a big team guy. I do a lot of keynotes on team building and team this and organizational culture. And while I never served in the military, I know many of my friends did. And they're like, it's the same thing. It's all about the teamwork and the camaraderie and all of that. And if you've got somebody in the workplace or somebody in your church who has been there for 20, 30, 40 years, if they're a veteran and have been there, then they know how to bring a team together. They've seen the good, they've seen the bad, they bring everybody in. So celebrate your team members, celebrate the people who are side by side in the trenches with you, if you will, as well.
And that's why veterans, military veterans, always make some great employees for their work.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And one thing that we know about our veterans, you know, if they've served, but they're going to run to.
Yes.
They're not going to run away from
trouble. They are courageous. That's why we love them so much. And I think about that in the workplace sometimes. Sometimes a new younger employee will be afraid of conflict. They'll be afraid of, you know, interacting with somebody. But you can learn from our military veterans and from our workplace veterans. If you see a problem, you got to attack it head on. You've got to go into there. So in the workplace, we'll never need the type of courage that our military veterans have. But I do think if you've been in the workplace a long time, you need to have the courage to say, let me push back on that. Let me question you on that. Let's not just go along to get along. I'm going to have the courage to say, I think we're going down the wrong direction. I want to speak up.
Yeah, and you touched on that willingness to keep on fighting.
Keep on going.
Not quitting.
Not quitting. That's that perseverance that kind of helps. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Again, we appreciate our military members for all their service, and just thought I'd tie that into the word veteran.
I love that. I love that. So, yeah, as we celebrate our veterans, celebrate that, the way they carry themselves as a Motivation Monday. Pete Blank, thank you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we're heading to the kitchen next.